Yo, what is up guys, it is Vortex here and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we're going to be going over a new layout I have discovered in my restaurant, and this layout is super insane. It's so OP and it's way better than the last video I had on the layout. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, when I previously did a video on this, I actually forgot to mention that I had the bigger restaurant game pass. So if you guys don't have the bigger restaurant game pass, you can still make this layout easily work. You might have to just cut off a couple of things. It shouldn't be that much more different, but this layout is super OP. It's way better than the one I had in my last video. It's just absolutely insane. And I also got a new Roblox character. I modified it, I changed it up a little bit, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it looks pretty cool. I wanted to change it up a little bit because I was getting old with an old one. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. So let's get into the video and show you guys how to do this layout. Alright guys, we're going to start on floor 10 because floors 2 through 10 are all the same thing pretty much, so it's really easy to copy. So we're going to start at floor 10. So basically what you have here is that you have 4 royal tables, or if you guys have royal tables, you should use them. If you have regular tables, I guess use them instead. But I have 4 royal tables just like this going in a line. And then I have 3 right here with a space in between each one like this, and then followed by 4 more royal tables just like this. And then on the outsides, only for this floor, I have jewelry cases, so I can get a higher chance of getting a celebrity customer. So as you can see, I have a bunch of jewelry cases filling up the entire floor. And then what you want to do is that you want to put a decoration here and a decoration here. So if you don't have the bigger restaurant, it obviously, you can make it a little bit more nice, because with the bigger restaurant you get 2 extra blocks. So you can just probably just cut off these 2 blocks and put all these tables in the corner, and then you can just put all the jewelry cases around, and maybe if you have some extra you can put them on the 9th floor. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So it doesn't really matter if you have the bigger restaurant or not, because you can just delete all these rows of jewelry cases and just put them on another floor or something like that. It is extremely efficient. I've been getting a ton of cash from doing this. It also does not matter for the decorations you guys use or the tiles. None of the looks really matter. It just matters of how it works. So as long as there's a decoration or some item here in the middle, it's fine, and on each side, and you're good. And then these 4 spots have to be empty so the waiters can come bring the food. But yeah, I'm gonna go to floor 9 right now, and as you can see, it's pretty much the exact same thing, literally, except there's just no jewelry cases. They are penthouse counters, so these are pretty cool. I actually got a bunch of these penthouse counters when they came out. There was like 100,000 of them, and I'm pretty sure I got like 7,000 of the counters. Like, I got a ton. I probably got more than any other person in the entire game, which was insane. I kept like 1,000 of them, and then the other 6,000 I just sold and made a bunch of profit. So you guys can make a bunch of profit off of literally just buying the limited items in the big store down there. Like, right when limited items come out, just buy as many as you can and then just resell them, and you just get a ton of profit basically. But yeah, these are the leftover penthouse counters that I have, and also as you can see, it's the same thing literally as the other floor. 4 row tables here, and it's all in one line. 3 row tables right here with a gap in between each one, and on the ends it also does not matter at all. And then followed by 4 more royal tables. And I'm gonna go to the 8th floor, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the 8th floor is the same thing, just showing you guys that every single floor is the exact same thing. It's all the same thing for every single floor up to floor 1. As you can see, I'm showing you guys every floor. We're gonna keep going down. As you can see, they're still all the same, but you guys get the gist of them, they're all the same. So when we get to floor 1 is a different style. So as you can see guys, we start off right here with, we have ropes right here. I only have jewelry cases right here because it just makes it so people don't push me when they get in my restaurant when I'm AFKing. But usually there's ropes right here. I'll put one right here for now. But usually there's ropes here. What you basically want to do is that you want to have 4 ropes right here. And you want to have 2 rows of 4 ropes just like this. And then you want to have another row of 4 ropes. But if you have golden tip jars or any tip jars, put them on each end, or if you just have one, put it on any end, doesn't really matter. But I put my tip jars down on these ends, and they look pretty nice. And then what I'm doing is I have 3 blocks in front. As you can see, I have my gold wishing well, my slot machine, and my regular wishing well right here. I have signs right here, but those don't really matter. And then if you go up 3 blocks and over 1, I have this little square right here, which is where the customers walk through. As you can see, they all walk through this path onto the tables, and they go straight to the teleporter. so it makes their path of walking so much shorter of a distance. And since I have put fillers and a bunch of items on the sides, as you can see, they only have one path they can go down. They go down the exact same path. And as you can see, I put a bunch of futuristic tables right here. These tables don't put royal items, just put regular items. I'm just doing futuristic stuff because I just have a bunch of cash. But as you can see, you do not need the bigger restaurant game pass to build this layout. You can cut off these 2 blocks is what the bigger restaurant does, and also cuts off these 2, so it's not that big of a difference, and it's still super helpful. So you want to have 6 rows of tables, it doesn't matter which ones it is, and then followed by chairs on each side. And then if you have the bigger restaurant, put 2 more right here, you don't have to, and then put 4 more tables right here and 4 more chairs on each side, just like usual, like this. And then what you want to do over here, guys, is that you want to rotate your stoves to the point where you can fit 11 stoves in this area. You want to have a gap right here that's just an empty space because you can't fill all the slots. So you want to have an empty space right here. And then I have an entire row, so I have 4 golden order stands right here that are all super good. And then I have 8 golden dishwashers or luxury dishwashers right here. And these are all just getting rid of the plates, and yeah. And then in this area, it doesn't really matter. I just put my shrine and my VIP statue, but you can put whatever you want in this area. Just don't put any like appliances or any furniture really. Just put decorations over here if you want to. And you can also, instead of using the counters, you can use any decoration. I'm just using the counters because they look really nice and they're flat, so it's easy to walk on. But you can literally use any decoration as long as it takes up space in the restaurant. It works. But yeah, when I would AFK with my old layout overnight, I'm pretty sure I would get around like 150 million or something cash overnight, and with this layout I'm getting probably really close to 200 million overnight, so I get a ton of cash overnight. And also it's really easy because I can just boost and I can just like buy the slot machine right here, and they're all easily accessible from right here. So I'd highly suggest you put your wishing well, slot machine, and a golden one if you have it right here. I just did a spin for my slot machine and I got some stuff, but yeah, it's super cool. I'm just gonna activate my shrine, I guess, right here so we can get another question mark customer. So there we go, we activated the shrine. You can also add additional stuff on the sides. I'm gonna pop up a picture on screen right now of what the layout looks like on the first floor, but the second floor through 10th floor are pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, you just put 4 tables here in this row, 3 tables like that with the gap in between, and 4 more tables, and then just a bunch of fillers of whatever you want. I should actually fill this area in also. I forgot to do that, so there we go. But yeah, I put a picture on screen of what your first floor layout should look like. Really nice, and it's also super standard. And as I said, you do not need the bigger restaurant game pass. You do not have to have it. And yeah, usually when I'm AFK overnight, I usually surround myself in jewelry cases and stand right here so no one can push me, because people just keep getting in my restaurant and they keep trying to push me around. So I just put, if you want to get pushed around, I highly suggest you buy 4 jewelry cases or 3 or however many, and just surround yourself with them. And it's pretty much impossible to get pushed if you have them. And then I just put like my auto clicker right here. I just line myself up just like this and put an auto clicker on just like that, and it just keeps clicking the customers when they pull up, and it's just really easy. And also in the last video, guys, I did not have that much cash. I only had like 2 billion, and I've been making a ton of cash recently. What I've pretty much been doing is that I've just been buying stuff that are super cheap. I've been buying like the Penthouse ropes for whenever they are super cheap. Whenever someone sells them at like well below the average, I buy them because they don't happen that often, but when it does, I buy them, and then I basically just resell them for more, and I make a basically free profit. So I've been doing that with the Penthouse ropes for a little bit, and I've been starting to do them with the coffee machines. So whenever I see one that's like super cheap, I always buy it, and it's always a really good deal. I only do it if it's a good deal, and then I basically just resell it, make a bunch of profit. So right now, I'm trying to see if I can get a market crash cactus for cheap. I have 12 billion cash in my inventory, so I'm seeing if someone can put one up for 12 billion or less. I'm hoping I'm able to get one, but it's going to be pretty hard to get one, but I'm going to try my hardest. But yeah, guys, there should be an update coming out this Saturday for my restaurant as this video is being uploaded, and they're going to have some more limited items, I'm pretty sure. So make sure right when the game updates you guys, make sure you guys head over here to the shop and make sure you buy as much items as you can, because they'll probably sell out super fast. And what you basically do is that you just resell them and you make a bunch of profit. So it's a super easy way how to get a bunch of cash in the game. And I went from about 2 billion, I don't even think I had 2 billion, I think I had like 1.7 billion the last video or something, and now I'm all the way up to 12 billion off of just buying cheap stuff and reselling them. So as you can see, I made a ton of profit, and I can pretty much just get a ton of money by doing this method. But yeah, also for you guys that are asking about royal tables and stuff and royal chairs, I don't really know. You're gonna have to just try and get them as fast as you can. As you can see, like some people sell them for cheap, but their average price, as you can see, is a lot more than what they used to be. So you're gonna have to try your hardest to get as many as you can. I mean, I suggest getting them as cheap as you can, but I know it's really hard to get them now since they are out of stock in the shop at least. But I got them earlier, so I'm okay, but you guys might have to grind for a little bit if you don't have any to try and get them. But yeah, just resell items in the shop and you can pretty much get this method pretty easily with all the road tables and everything you need. But I mean, yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I've been grinding this game a lot, so I'm really excited for this update that comes out. I'm gonna try and grind and maybe get on leaderboards. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but I'll try my hardest. But yeah guys, let me know in the comments of your opinions on this design. Make sure you guys join the Discord server, the link is in the description. If you have any feedback or anything, let me know on there. Make sure you guys give the Roblox merch, the link is in the description. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we're on the way to 7k subs and we just flew by 6k subs guys, which is absolutely insane. The support recently has been absolutely crazy, so thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, it's been Vortex and I'm out. Peace!